Alright guys, I got probably my last stress test video for this. It's pretty warm out here. It's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's like 20 something, 26.6 Celsius. I just got done filming the salt supply CO2 brand difference video, like a comparison between CO2 brands. Anyways, I want to shoot this thing, but I want to leave it pressurized for about 5 minutes, see if it can hold pressure. So what I'm going to do is use alien play balls, 2.7 grams, 12.5 millimeters. I'm going to pop a Crossman in here because that's the ones I have the most of and they're cheap, and pop it in there, pressurize it, let it sit on the table for about 5 minutes, and then I'll shoot it. And what I'm doing is, if you haven't seen any of my content about this Beeman, it worked fine for a while. I've had it for about 4 months almost at this point, and I've shot it a crap ton of stuff out of it using air tanks and hoses and CO2s obviously, and my CO2 tank and stuff. But after about 900 shots, the regulator popped on me on the inside, so I put a 2-part epoxy where there's like a ball bearing in the regulator, push the ball bearing back in there. It's a 3mm ball bearing, push that back into the regulator, and then epoxy the back end of it, and then I epoxied the other ball bearings that are on the regulator that basically keep pressure in the system. So I'm just pressure testing this, and I'm going to puncture it right now. I'm just going to load up all the ammo and stuff, so I'll be right back. Actually, I don't need to do that, load up the mags, because just in case it pops off, I don't want a ball to come flying out. So I'm going to pressurize this right now, and I will show you that. So it's the Crossman cartridge. It's almost 629. So here's the pierce. It's pressurized. It's not super hot out here, but it is warm. So I'm going to leave this in the case. There's nothing in this. It's pointing in a safe direction. There's no ammo in there. There's no breech load. There's no nothing. So that was 629 pretty much. So I'll be back around 634, and hopefully it holds together. So I'll be back. Guess I should have did this before. Here's the temperature check. So the Beeman is hitting about 82. I just pressurized it, so this should be a little bit cooler, or maybe that grip. I have a grip on mine, so it's probably not reading correctly. It's only been like a minute and a half or 2 minutes or something. So I don't hear any leaking or anything, which is good. 84, so yeah, it's probably because that grip is so thick. So I'm not going to be able to get a good reading on that. But the table is about 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 29 Celsius. This was inside the box all day. 82 degrees, 27 Celsius. And yeah, so I'll be back. I just wanted to show you guys the temperatures, even though I showed you that. It's a little bit more accurate to check everything else. So 3 more minutes, I'll be back. Alright guys, it is 6:34. Everything's fine. I didn't hear anything pop. I walked off a couple times just to go do some stuff around the house, but it seems fine. So this is the Beeman. I pressurized it. It has the Crossman cartridge in it. I have 2 magazines with 2.7 gram alien play balls. These work very well in the Beeman. Still the highest Joule output performer so far. So this has been pressurized for almost 6 minutes now with the half-ass fixed regulator with my epoxy thing. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm just loading up some ammo. I turned on another light, which kind of helps a little bit, but not too much. So there's 8 rounds. Alien play balls. Fumbling my chronograph everywhere. It's still working. So Beeman. Ooh, 422. That's really, really hard. But it has been pre-pressurized, and that's pretty much the main reason it hit so hard. 400. Again, it's been pre-pressurized. That's why it's hitting so hard. It's usually like 380 or like 370. 388. 378. So I'd say this thing's back in business. 368. It can withstand that 5 minute pressure soak. It has high numbers again because it's warm and it was pre-pressurized. 352, 344. Again, those are 2.7 gram aluminum alien play balls. The bore match, the bore size is about 12.5 millimeters. I just ejected the mag. I'm gonna use my second mag. The last time I checked, these were not on Amazon anymore. They were sold out. So you guys might have to wait a little while for them to restock. So here's the second magazine. The same alien play aluminum balls. 352. 344. 326. 312. 296. 286. 272. 258. Out of shots. I got the that like sear doesn't reset with the air chamber kind of thing. That's what that noise is. It's leaking out the barrel. But it doesn't do that until my pressure is too low for it to reset. That's what I'm guessing is going on. But it works fine. Like it shoots two magazines, shoots one magazine really good. Eventually I'll use this in just normal videos in the normal method, comparing it to other launchers or shooting at pans or whatever with it. So there's the Pierce. That is a Crossman, but like I said, it's only hitting that hard because it was pre-pressurized and it's a warm day. So if it was a cold day and I shot this thing immediately after piercing the CO2, it'd probably get like 16 joules, maybe 15, because I've done that in the past. Very recently, I've done that on a cold day when it's like 60 degrees or 62, or it's less than ideal conditions to use CO2 when it's like below 65 degrees Fahrenheit or like 20 degrees Celsius. When it's lower than that, it's not ideal anymore to use CO2. You lose power. But today's warm and it was pre-pressurized, so that's why it's hitting so hard. I don't know what 422 is, but I'd say it's probably around 23 joules, maybe. Probably. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this is what I was using. 2.7 grams, 12.5 millimeter ball. I haven't tried barrel loading one since I know this is not pressurized anymore. I'll just make sure it's safe. I'll try pushing one down the barrel through the front. The last time I tried it worked pretty well. So there's nothing in there, nothing in there. No pressure. I'm not going to look at this, but it went in there. I'm just putting the camera in front. So yeah, it's fine. It's not coming out, but I have an air tank. I could just pop this on and shoot that thing out. So that's it for this one. You guys have a good one, and see you next time.